Today on the channel, it's gotta be Kane Ultimate Edition from Mattel. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Mattel WWE Ultimate Edition unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got a special one. We've got a masked wrestler. We've got a caped wrestler. It's gotta be Kane. So I'm excited for this one. Mask, big figure, capes. Holy cow, that's everything I want in an action figure, and I can't wait to dive into this bad boy and see what all the fuss is about. We're going to do this just like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We'll compare it to some other Kanes, and we'll see where it goes from there. So let's look at the packaging first on this brand new Kane Ultimate Edition figure. As you guys know, Kane and the Undertaker in the same Ultimate Edition series set, which is pretty fitting. Brothers stick together. You guys know how that goes. But let's take a look at the packaging. There it is. Now, this is a very familiar Ultimate Edition packaging here. We've seen this many a times. Very akin to a shoebox in how it opens, as we all know out there. You got Kane going on. You got extra hands. You got his little voice box. You got an extra head. You got that cape. That's that selling point on this one for me. You guys know I love a cape. And then you got the world title belt, of course. Red background there. Ultimate Edition, Mattel. Very crazy angles on this box as usual. A little glamour shot of Kane on the side. Nothing too fun on the top. Ultimate Edition over there. And all the warnings, UPCs, all that kind of fun stuff there. And then on the back, that's where the magic happens. We got the tail of the tape. We got a blurb down here. We got a glamour shot of the character and a glamour shot of the figure. So best of both worlds represented on the back of the package. Let's see what it says, though, about old Kane. 7 feet tall. All from parts unknown. Beautiful this time of year. Just absolutely beautiful. Finisher of the Tombstone. Career highlight. WWE Champion. Who had the most impactful debut in WWE history? It's gotta be Kane. The Big Red Machine rose from the ashes to exact revenge on the man who left him burned and forgotten. His brother, Undertaker. Kane ripped off the cage door and burned a hole through the dead man's soul. He sure did, and burned his way into all of our hearts during that great appearance at the Bad Blood pay-per-view way back in the day in St. Louis. It was a magical time in wrestling in general, and it was cool to see a new masked character, and I'm happy it rolled on for many years. Kane, like a lot of wrestlers throughout the years, had his ups and downs, of course, but the initial Kane run was something pretty magical, winning the world title, of course, all that fun stuff. Just loving masked wrestlers. Interesting, we got the cape here. I do love the idea of the cape, as he didn't really wear it outside of a house show and a couple of pictures we saw. It wasn't something that was part of the Kane gimmick, but it's a little Easter egg, and it's something as a point of difference from some of the other Kane figures we're getting over the years. So there we go. All right, well, let's unbox this guy. Get my handy dandy here. I think I got all the pieces cut. That's always the thing. Did we get everything cut? I think I did, though. There it is, and it does say the Big Red Machine right there. And then it says, through hellfire and brimstone, it's Kane. So they always put those little Easter eggs kind of on the side there. Always cool with this Ultimate Edition packaging, all the different stuff they got going on with it. And there it is. Like I said, it opens up just like a shoebox, as you guys know. We're going to give it the old off to the side. See you later. But now we dig into the old plastic prison, and that's where we separate the men from the boys in the plastic prison. You can hide some stuff in the packaging, but the plastic prison, it shows all. Kane's naked here. There he is, naked to all. So right off the bat, I got a little a small gripe here. No fisted hands on this Kane, not even a one-fisted hand. So that's a little shocking. Shocking. Kane is a big dude. He needs to have that fist ready to go. You guys know I'm a sucker for fisted hands. But we do get this voice box. Once again, we've seen this voice box a couple of times with Kane. I believe that Hall of Champions Kane Mattel came with this. I've never displayed one with this, but it might be the time to finally do that. So you get the silver voice box. Get that title belt out. There it is. Get Kane out. Can I get him out? Will he come out? There it is. Uh-oh, we're locked in at the ankles. What are we doing? A McFarlane review here? Marvel Select? I wasn't expecting to be locked in, but We always say it on the channel. It's always good to be locked in. Keeps your figures safe from trouble. Keeps them out of trouble. Especially Kane. Very Michael Myers-esque. You gotta watch him. There it is. See you later. Plastic. Oh, we got another one. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get this all out of the package. See what's going on here. Let's look at this title belt first. Not my favorite years of the WWE title, of course. You guys are probably in the same boat. This just isn't as iconic. Maybe it is to some. Depends on your age bracket. Winged Eagle will always be my world title. So, but it fits the Kane, his time as champion. Hand-wise, we get some hands. We get open hands. They're all right. They are what they are, and I might end up using these on this Kane. I got to decide. You got to play through the hands and the expressions and what you want to do with him. But you get one gloved one regular hand. So hands, something we see a lot. And then we get that cape. Oh, that's when business really picks up, when you get the cape out. Soft goods cape, kind of like a pleather at the top. Looks like Velcro. Yes, Velcro to put it together there. He's like a young Lando Calrissian. Probably one of the most famous cape wearers of all time would be Lando Calrissian. I think that's fair enough. I will say this cape is a little bit wrinkly here. There's some wrinkles to it, but it's not the end of the world. I don't know if you could iron it. I'm not much of an ironer. That's where my wife comes in. She can iron things if need be. But yeah, I don't know. It's cape. It's Kane's cape. Like we said, we only saw this in, I think, one house show he wore this for. We saw some promotional stills, some artwork drawings. So it was a cool concept. I think cape, it really takes the Kane character to more of a Darth Vader level when you add a cape to him. But it's okay. It is what it is. I do not hate that at all. And then we get down to the Kane figure here. Now, you got two heads on this Kane, and really they're not terribly different outside of the hair. Yeah, really not too different. So that's the hard part about Kane with this mask. And that's what they always say. Masks aren't good, and that's why the Vince McMahon's of the world and Eric Bischoff back in the day, they wanted the masks off the characters because it lacks your expression. You can't show the emotion to the fans and the audience when you don't have expression. So it's a little tough, and you see that here in the head sculpts. Outside of the hair, there's really not a whole lot of differences going on there. But I will say I do like both head sculpts. I like the hair back and the hair on the side. Choose your own adventure, as we always say on the channel, so you got that going on. But then we dig into the Kane figure here, and I like this. I like how bulky it feels. It feels like a big wrestler. This is what it feels like. It doesn't feel like a little luchador or anything along them lines. But I like it. So Ultimate Editions, as you guys know, you got the removable hands, the wrist articulation, double jointed elbows, of course the bicep swivel, and then the butterfly joints. That is one thing that sets these figures apart a lot. And I will say I've had my gripes with some of the butterfly joints in the past in the wrestling figures, as it looks very unnatural when they move around. But with Kane having a shirt on and stuff right here, it does look a little bit better on this one, just compared to some others. But we are getting a little bit of paint rub on the back of mine. I can see that right now. So I don't know if that's just a little bit of a defect or not. Then you got the head that moves, of course, the diaphragm right in the middle of his chest there. You got the waist articulation, you got the thigh swivel, you got legs that move up and down. He can almost do the splits. We knew Kane was known for his splits and his balance beam work back in the Olympic days, I'm sure. Double jointed knees, you got the boot swivel, you got the ankle rotation and up and down and all around, and then you got that beautiful toe articulation that McFarlane loves to give us that we also get in the Ultimate Edition. Now, the worst known secret with this Kane, unfortunately, is, and a lot of people have pointed this out on social media over the last month or so, is business really falls apart at the elbows and stuff on this one. Not having this painted is just a crime. It just looks absolutely atrocious. It looks strange. It looks weird. I don't know if anybody's going to be displaying this Kane in this pose quite with his elbow up like this, but you got to definitely have this arm out straight. It takes away a lot from the figure when you see that. It really breaks things up and is a little disappointing if you ask me. We'll put him on a ringside collectible stand. You guys know discount code Kyle saves 10%, of course. Very solid figure, but that elbow thing really irks me. To me, I'll probably put this cape on him, and that cape will help kind of take over for that arm there. It will, you know, we won't have to worry about the arm too much because the cape will cover it up. And I'm not going to have it, but I'm thinking about leaning at something like this where the cape covers that whole arm and then have this arm maybe out in some kind of a pose or something. We'll do some glamour shots like we always do. I'll figure out a pose for him, but I do like the idea of maybe covering the cape over that right arm. Just that is the worst that part of this Kane figure. That is the glaring hole in this Kane figure. It is very unfortunate. It'll be interesting if they correct that in some second runs out there. I don't know if there is a second run out there. We know these Ultimate Editions very hard to get after some time. Very pricey figures in general to begin with, much more expensive than an Elite. So you expect things like this to be taken care of. You expect somebody to notice that in the quality control department, especially for a big company like Mattel. Somebody should be catching those things. But alas, it did not happen. We've seen this all across social media. It seems every single elbow joint is like that. But besides that, I really like a lot. I like the cape is a nice touch. It is something different we've never got with a Kane figure before. That is really cool. The paint is always good. Red and black attack, you can't go wrong there. The gauntlets on his forearms are beautiful with the silver accents on it. Articulation for days. I know a lot of people, figure photographers, stuff like that, they love their articulation. Well, you got all the articulation you need here with Kane. My gripe is the arm, of course, and then not one-fisted hand. We should have at least one-fisted hand with all figures. We talk about that all the time, too. I think we could have moved that in there somewhere. But besides that, two heads. The title belt's always fun. His voice box. You got a lot to like about this Kane. You just got to hide that arm. That's how I sit, and it's a very, very cool figure. Of course, we've got other Kanes over the years, Hall of Champions, Elite lines. So I don't know how many Kanes they're going to make. I don't know. We'll keep going with Kanes, but they've got almost every outfit of Kane. I don't know if there's one missing somewhere along the line. Obviously, as far as Kane figures go, Masked Kane is always going to be my favorite version of Kane. I'm sure some of you guys love Corporate Kane the best, but for me, Masked Kane is the way to go. He'll be great on my shelves. I'm actually thinking of my displays. I might put all my Ultimates together on their own shelves and leave the Elites. I don't know. Right now I mix them all in, but I might change that now that we're getting so many more Ultimate Editions over the last couple of years and in the future. But what do you guys think about this Kane? Did you pick it up? You playing that long game? Did you pass because of the elbow issue? Or are you waiting to get it still? You guys let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. As you guys know, we're opening up every single Ultimate Edition, every single Elite, and a whole lot more here on the channel. And we love to have you a part of it. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, of course, and then ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Support the channel. So there it is. Ultimate Edition Kane in the house. A little bit of a mixed bag, but all in all, pretty strong. I got to call spade a spade. So there it is for Kane. I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.